Good morning, Jets. Please listen up to a few morning announcements. Today is Tuesday, September the 7th, and here at Charles Hart Middle School, every day will ensure a safe, challenging, and inspiring education experience for all. Our mission is leading change, challenging minds, transforming lives. No birthdays today, but I want to give a big thank you to each and every one of you who have wished me a happy birthday. I had a fabulous birthday weekend. Thank you so much for making me feel special. Principal Strickland is excited. I'm finally 25. All right, Jets, it is week 2. For those of you who are just starting with us this week, welcome. We love you. Come on in, get started. We are well on our way to an amazing school year. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is? It's time for a uniform check. Make sure you don't have any jackets, any hoodies, anything that you're not supposed to have on. Make sure you have on the appropriate polo shirt. Make sure you have on the right color. Gold for 6th grade, green for 7th grade, black for 8th grade. Look down at your shoes. Make sure they're not Crocs, slippers, anything that is open-toed or open-heeled. So we've done our uniform check. We're dressed and we're ready. Awesome. I know students, you all have been asking. So we have a few of the green hoodies that you see a lot of us wear. We're going to start selling those for $25. So if you would like to purchase a hoodie, I know it's getting a little chilly. I woke up this morning, it was 60-something degrees. So yes, the only hoodie that you can wear is a Charles Hart Middle School hoodie. Everything else, no hood. No hood. So if you would like to purchase a Charles Hart Middle School hoodie, you can come to the main office. They are $25. We accept credit cards, cash out, and cash, exact change only. So we've taken care of our uniform. Now let's take care of our mind. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a real week. Although we started off with a holiday, this is a real week. Some of us will be sitting down this week to take the RI test. Yes, a test. But remember, this test is to show us what you know so we can determine how to best support you throughout the school year. So don't stress. Do your absolute best because I know you all are capable of doing extremely well. And just in case, if you don't, that means we are here at Charles Hart Middle School to support you. So make sure you're focused, make sure you're attentive, make sure you are totally ready for taking the RI test. Also, students, we have to be mindful of continuing to practice social distancing and continuing to wipe down our spaces when we leave the cafeteria, when we leave our classroom, because we want to make sure that all of us stay healthy and stay in school for the next 170 odd days. So that's important. Also, students, on tomorrow, my 7th grade friends, we're going to have a little fun and we're going to go to Terrapin Adventures. While we're away at Terrapin Adventures, my 6th and my 8th grade friends, you all will be our first group of students to have to participate in our weekly COVID testing. It's okay. It's okay. So watch this next video. It's an announcement really for your parents, but it's for you too. And it talks about our COVID testing protocols. So students, Principal Strickland is expecting you to be on your best soaring behavior, which means to be successful, be organized, attentive, and respectful. Have a terrific Tuesday. Attention parents, this is a very important message for you. We have a major update to our COVID-19 safety precautions. Now, all students will now automatically be enrolled in our testing program that supports our asymptomatic, symptomatic, and close contact testing protocol. It is a new saliva-based PCR test. So it's not the nasal swab, but students are going to hold a small funnel valve and it's going to collect the saliva, and they will be able to test to see if your child or any child in our school has COVID-19. Now, this is very important because this added layer of precaution will, of course, not only protect the health and wellness of our schools and our communities, but allows us to continue to have in-person learning. So parents, if you want to opt out of your child being tested for COVID-19, you must complete the form that was sent home to you. So it was sent via email and it'll be sent home with your student as well. Our testing date for Hart Middle School will be this Wednesday. Yes, this Wednesday. So our capture rate is we're going to try to test 10% or more of our student population. That way we can get an accurate sample of any possible COVID-19 cases in our building. So parents, if you want your child to opt out of testing, you must return the form. If not, they will be automatically enrolled in our testing process. And remember, this is not the nasal swab test. This is a saliva-based PCR where your child will drool into a little small valve and they'll use that collection to determine if your child or any child in our building has COVID-19. So your child is going to watch a video, and I'll share with you as well that talks about the entire collection process so that you're aware of what that process will look like. And remember, our testing day for Charles Hart Middle School will be this Wednesday. If you have any other questions, please reach out to me and we can support you with whatever information that you need. Have a great day.
Hello, and welcome to Shield T3's COVID-19 collection site. You will be required to provide a saliva sample in a designated area. The process is quick and easy. However, before we get started, there are a few rules you must follow. Please practice social distancing. Wear your mask at all times, except when providing sample. Sanitize your hands before and after your sample is given. And lastly, it is very important not to eat, drink anything, chew gum, smoke, or use mouthwash within 60 minutes of the test. Here are examples of other rejected samples. You will have to repeat the test if your tube looks like this. If you do any of these things, your sample could be rejected. Now that we have this all covered, let's jump on in on how to take the test. You will begin by sanitizing your hands. Next, you will pick up a collection tube and funnel from your test administrator. If your collection site requires you to write the month and day of your birthday on the tube, please do so away from the barcode. You will walk over to a trash can to begin giving your sample. Begin by unscrewing the cap off of the collection tube. Next, attach the funnel securely to the tube by pushing the funnel's small end into the tube. Pull your mask down and drool slowly into the tube. Whatever you do not spit or try to push bubbles down the funnel into the tube. What happens if your mouth is dry and you are having a hard time giving a sample? Try one of these tips. Gently rub the outside of your cheeks to produce saliva. Try making a chewing motion with your mouth. Think about your favorite foods. And believe it or not, you can even try yawning. Check the tube to make sure you have 1 to 1.5 milliliters of saliva in the tube. Next, you will remove the funnel and throw it away in the biohazard waste receptacle. Securely screw the cap back onto the tube. Remember, it is not a push-on cap. Use a sanitized wipe or towel to clean the tube and your hands one last time. You will either place the tube into a small bag your test administrator will provide you and seal the bag, Or you will give the tube to the test administrator to be scanned and placed into a rack. The test administrator will check if it's a good sample or a bad sample. If it's a bad sample, you will have to repeat steps 1 through 9. Thank you for viewing this short video. Have a great day.
What was it like?
It was terrifying.
It was terrifying, but you did it, and you went first. Shout out to you. Woo! What was it like?
Fun.
It was fun? All right, pull your mask up for me.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
It was scary?
Yeah, it felt like you fall.
Go Taylor! You're doing so good. Okay, Jayla. Was it hard, Jayla?
Like the little squiggly part.
The squiggly ones were hard? Good job. You made it all the way to the top.
This is how legends are made.